There was a woman who lost her husband in Utah. And by lost, I mean he died. He didn't just like wander off, right?
Oh, no.
He ended up dying. Sad day. And then she wrote a kid's book about it in 2023, said, "Are You With Me?" I believe it was a kid's book. And then she went around and promoting it on local TV and radio stations. And it was, quite a touching story. One of those things where you go out and you deal with grief in different ways. And she decided to write a book about this.
Is the punchline that she killed him?
The punchline is that she did, in fact, kill him. Yes.
Oh my God!
God!
Dun dun dun!
Indeed.
Did she do it for the clout? What is?
She did it to write the book.
Yeah.
To prosecutors, Kouri Richins put 5x the lethal dose of synthetic opioid into a cocktail that her husband drank. Prosecutors also say Richins said she was $4.5 million in debt and thought if she killed him, she would inherit his estate worth $4 million. She was also seeing another man. Richins attempted killing her husband on another occasion where she gave him a fentanyl-laced sandwich that made him black out. Before she was arrested, she published the book, Are You With Me? And promoted it on local TV and radio stations.
Wow.
And prosecutors say this was an attempt to cover up the murder. She's scheduled to be sentenced on May 13th. Let's take a look at this real fast.
That's a sociopath.
Yes. This is bizarre.
Guilty of aggravated murder.
This is her getting charged.
Agree that the
sentenced.
prosecution has proved the following circumstances regarding count 1.
So
beyond reason.
they found everything there. She is, look at this. Husband, 3 kids, 3 little boys right there. Threw it all away because she was in debt. You wonder why she was in debt. So many questions.
That is a lot of debt. Like that, thinking about that makes me want to throw up.
$4 million. Was the other guy involved? Was her side thing involved at all, or no? Or he
The
was
side
just like,
piece?
Doesn't
Yeah.
seem to
Yeah.
be, no.
Yeah. Well, this person said over on X in response to this, my favorite crime podcast covered this. She's diabolical. It's not even the first time she tried poisoning him, and he knew, but he stayed. Like at that point,
oh,
it's kind of on the guy, though. Like
yeah. No, I'm with you, Craig.
Yeah.
He was also on the guy, but he was also very sneaky because the last sentence says, but behind her back signed over power to his sister because he suspected it for a while.
How is that sneaky, Blabs? That's
That's
what you have issue with in this story? How dare he do that behind her back?
Attempted murder? I don't
you
know.
find it all weird though? Like he knew that, but he was like, she's gonna kill me. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go behind her back and take the power to the sister. Like, don't you find that all of it's fucking weird, dude?
But kind of look at him. It kind of makes sense. He does kind of look a little. Not to shit on the dead here. But.
Yeah.
Not that, yeah.
I'm with Tiny on this.
pussy-ish.
Like, that's what you took out of this, Blabs? Is that the guy was sneaky for changing it?
No.
How dare he?
Listen, you guys are taking me out of context here.
No, we're not.
Oh, pretty much in
Totally
context
staying
right
in
there.
context.
Fine, yes, kill them all.
Wow. Well, the aggravated murder charge carries a sentence of 25 years to life in prison. And this was it says, what was scheduled to be a 5-week trial was cut short when the defendant waived her right to testify, and her legal team abruptly rested its case without calling any witnesses. Wow. Her attorney said they were confident the prosecutors did not produce enough evidence over the 3 weeks to convince her of murder. The whole thing, the deliberation lasted 3 hours, which means they went in there like, yeah, she's
That's
guilty.
it?
Yeah. Right.
Can we give credit where credit's due, though? Like, she killed him for the money, right? And then she found out she wasn't going to get it because he left everything to his sister. And then instead of panicking, she persevered. And she wrote a book. And she still...
Hold on, Blabs. You know how you said he was so sneaky for signing over his his estate to
You
his
guys
sister.
are taking me out of context.
Y'all are taking her out. Yeah. What she's trying to say is the guy, he's clearly knew he was going to die. So, like, isn't it strange that he, instead of leaving, instead goes,
Yeah.
sis, take my money or take my power or
You
whatever.
don't find that weird
yeah.
that the sis doesn't say anything either? It's like, sure, why not? I'll take this stuff from you, brother. What?
Totally get it. With that said, I just want to point this out. The prosecution says Richin, a real estate agent focused on flipping houses, was deep in debt and planning a future with another man. She had opened numerous life insurance policies on her husband without his knowledge.
That's fucked up.
What is more effed up? Him flipping his entire estate over to his sister, or her opening
her,
up?
obviously.
Right. Oh my gosh.
You know, she is not a nice lady, is what I'll say. Not a nice lady.
She faces 26 other money-related criminal charges in a separate case that is yet to go to trial here. Unbelievable.
Wow.
And the internet search history from Richin's phones included, what is a lethal dose of fentanyl? And
boy.
luxury prisons for rich America. And if someone is poisoned, what does it go down on this death certificate as?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Wow. That is
I have a question for the men.
yes.
How good does a woman's head game have to be for you to just shove attempted murder under the carpet?
That's you bring up some really good points, right? At that point you're like, you know,
It's a legit question.
she could kill me, but
Yeah, you know, she would have to be smoking hot, like an 11 out of 10. Then
Not just
probably.
smoking hot. I'm talking like head game.
Oh,
We're
yeah, I
talking
get-
about she does tricks. We're talking like 16 times a week, right?
just
Meet
get
you
up.
at
and
the
she's
door.
just- She's just waiting when you wake up. She's like, let's go. It's like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
At what point are you like, get the fuck away from me?
I don't know. It depends. If it's that strong, you may never know. Just
You know what I
in constant euphoria. But
She's holding the knife in her hand while she's on her knees, and you're like, listen,
man, you know.
hear me out
I
though.
have a choice.
Hear me out though.
Prosecutors, listen. The imagery of that is actually really funny. I like your wicked sense of humor right there. Prosecutors also showed the jury excerpts of a letter found in Richin's jail cell that they said appeared to outline testimony for her mother and brother. In the 6-page letter, Richin instructed her brother to tell her former attorney that Eric Richins confided in him about getting fentanyl from Mexico, and he gets high every night. So she's trying to change the story here.
So that he wanted the fentanyl. She's
well-
just trying to help him.
That's, I guess, the idea that he did it to himself. He killed it. You know, she was trying to frame a narrative right there. So, defense attorney said that the letter contained a fictional story their client was working on. They argued that Eric Richins was addicted to painkillers, and his wife and asked his wife to procure opioids for him. However, Richins told police on the night of her husband's death that he had no history of illicit drug use, according to body cam footage shown in court.
Ooh.
Wow. We have officially found the worst person on planet Earth.
Definitely one of them.
Crazy.
Congratulations, Craig.
Yeah. Well, listen, Blabs was like,
it.
can we please
How did
please
her
talk
How
about
did
this
her
story?
book sell? Did her book sell well?
Good question.
I don't think it really mattered, if I'm being totally honest with you, whether the book sold or not.
Yeah,
It
but
was
the
just,
wild thing is that she did like a PR tour for that book, and she was on like TV and stuff.
Yeah, I just wanna like be able to see it crash and burn because she doesn't deserve any modicum of success.
She definitely
So-
has a fan club. There's definitely a bunch
Oh, yeah.
of Goonies
Oh, there's
dudes
always
out there.
there's always fan clubs for
Yeah.
fucking
Do we
people
know
that
that-
do shit like this.
Do we know the timeline on this? Because I'm confused how she was able to write. Like, I guess they couldn't find the body. Then they found it, like, I guess months and months later or a year later, and then they tested it. Because I'm just trying to. She wrote a book in the before that. I guess they found the body, right? Because I imagine
Or
with
she
an
was writing
autopsy
the book
would.
while he was still alive.
Well, that's even creepier.
Oh, backup plan.
Chill.
I
bro.
think she
smart.
was doing that. Dude, she's insane enough that I think she was writing it before like he even died. And she's like, I need you to die so I can grieve.
You need a
Ugh.
plan B. You got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point. Good point.
Here is the timeline of events according to Grok. Right. Let's go ahead and give Grok a little credit here in the 6 seconds it took to pull this up. Late January 2022, she signs an application for a life insurance policy on his life. Okay. Then February 11th, she obtains fentanyl for the first time, and she allegedly paid for right there. On Valentine's Day,
Good Lord.
he became severely ill after eating a sandwich. So she tried to murder him on Valentine's Day.
Yep.
That's
I
romantic.
wonder what kind of sandwich it
Hot.
was.
Yeah. Oh, pickles. I was just thinking the same thing.
It's like, was it turkey?
This sandwich is to die for.
And we're talking about turkey sandwiches. What did I say before the show?
Yeah.
Mission
Was-
accomplished.
Thank
Given
you.
to him.
Thank you, everybody.
Let's find out what kind of sandwich was given to him. I think this is probably the
Oh,
most
God, please
important.
be turkey.
Oh my god, I was saying turkey. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Testimony
Plain
shows.
bagel. Oh dear, fried
Okay.
egg, bacon.
Actually, sounds
Avocado,
pretty good.
tomato.
Actually,
That sounds delicious.
yeah, I'm not
Get
gonna
rid of
lie.
this
Wait, is that
tomato
all? Is that
vinegar.
all? Wait, is that all of the ingredients on it?
Well,
no.
besides
Fried egg,
well,
bacon, pepper-
fentanyl.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
so. Oh well, yeah. Well, yeah. You can't
Yeah, I
forget
forgot
the
fentanyl.
but-
Yeah.
yeah,
that's the
that
secret
sounds so
ingredient.
good. I'm so
News.
hungry right now. I could
Word.
eat a block of fentanyl.
Now,
That's a good saying. That's a great T-shirt, pickle.
I'm so hungry I could eat a
I'll
block
put it
of
in my
fentanyl.
store.
Get it on
All right.
that hat.
So here's the thing. He gets ill, and 3 weeks later, he's dead. 3 weeks later. So she tried to kill him on Valentine's Day, and then on March 4th, this is like 3.5 weeks later, he's dead at 3:21 after he got drugged here. Wow, unbelievable. And then just weeks after, they said, no, weeks after, Kouri self-publishes the children's book, Are You
Oh.
With Me?
Okay,
Well, she
while
has- she
under
had that ready.
investigation.
Labs might be right.
Yeah,
Labs
she
might
had
be
that
right.
ready. That takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's nuts. What a psycho.
Good for her. Joking.
That's the big takeaway. Absolutely.
Good for her.
She's a planner. She was
Entrepreneur, if you ask
She
me.
had
Yeah,
exactly.
she really
plan
set some
B.
goals. She achieved them.
She knew what she wanted and she went and got it. Good for her.
Absolutely.
Am I
You go
right,
get it.
ladies?
Let's
Grab
go
that
get
bag.
it.
Go get that bag. That's right. Well,
Or dead body, whichever one.
Yeah.
or dead body. Right.
Or the bag for the dead body. It's fine either way.